Bailey, business strategist. Today, I'll be talking to Rachel, an entrepreneur, and I'll be walking her through how to do a year in review and how to set those goals and to set them smartly. Follow me. Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Claire.
Finally, you know what? It's so good to finally meet you and to sit down with you. But I want to understand more about what do you do? What exactly do you do?
Okay, so I'm a digital consultant. I have been for, well, forever, but I went out on my own about a year and a half ago, approaching 2 years. I provide digital marketing services for corporate companies right here in Jamaica.
Oh, wow. You are playing in a competitive space.
I am.
And what I want to talk to you more about today is, have you spent some time to plan? Have you sat down and have done some planning?
Well, of course, I've done some planning. A lot of it, occurs in my head sometimes, but I definitely have done some planning.
Okay, Rachel, we need to move from what's in your head and to get it on paper.
Hallelujah.
And what I want to, so today what we're going to do is a year in review.
Okay.
And what that is, it's evaluating your past performance. And what it will help you to do is to really get to your goal setting and to ensure that you're setting smart goals. What I want you to do is to go back into your head and to start with an open mind. You want to make sure that you are approaching this process from an objective standpoint.
Okay.
And what the information is just what is there. So you want to remove your emotions from the process. You want to be intentional. So while you're removing your emotions, you want to be intentional, meaning having a clear path as to what it is that you're trying to accomplish through this process. So after that, you want to also ensure that you have a schedule.
Okay.
So making it time bound, because oftentimes as entrepreneurs you get so busy or you rush through the process.
Okay.
So this isn't just a one day thing, but you want to spend some
1 week?
Maybe 1 week, 1 month, depending on your business and what exactly you do and how long you have been in business and what the length of information or content that you have to look at. So now that you have your list of assessment questions, what you want to do is focus on 3 key areas. I always say start with the team.
Okay.
And why this is important is that people are core to any business or to any entity. And at times we tend to take that for granted. You want to look at the core operations itself, and with looking at your core operations, this is where the financial stuff comes into play. I know.
The money.
The money. So looking at your financial statements, your P&L, your cash flow, your balance sheet, if you so have a balance sheet kind of thing, depending on where you are in your business. So you want to look at those key metrics, look at your sales. Did you have any sales target? Did you meet those targets? Look at your margins, your gross, your net, that kind of thing. And if it is that you're not comfortable with your numbers and you have an accountant, which you should have an accountant, it doesn't matter what stage you are in business, you need an accountant and a good lawyer, like I like to say. Right? So for them to explain to you those numbers and how they translate into real meaningful information for you as you move forward in a strategic plan. Next, you need to look at your customers, if that's a part of your matrix that you do have. So you want to look at your customer acquisition, retention, or conversion. So all of this in terms of your core operations is going to be dependent on your matrix and how you're measuring your performance. And for each business, it's a different set of matrix that you may be using.
Okay.
Then you move on to the strategy itself. So for 2018, you would have probably set some goals.
I did.
Right? So now you need to go back and revisit those goals to understand whether or not the strategy actually worked for you. What you did well, what you didn't do so well.
I did that. Okay.
Great.
Yes.
Now-
Okay. So what I did well. No, let's make sure that I
Yeah.
got everything. Okay.
Yeah, so what you did well, what you didn't do so well,
Okay.
and what you need to change concerning the strategy. Because while
Okay.
the strategy may still be the same going forward, you may need to do some adjustments
Tweaking.
here or there.
For sure.
Okay. And I think that ultimately having the right set of information allows you to make more savvy decisions. So
true.
a year in review actually allows you to take the information that you do have, right, based on your performance, because it allows you to look at the future, what future direction you want to go in based on where you're coming from.